Yet another roast, this time of Bruce Willis, because old habits die hard. Did you know you can get all our TYT video on the TYT app and get notifications every time we go live with like a special event or something? It's true, go to tyt.com/app and download it today. The roast of Bruce Willis was on Comedy Central, and we'll get everyone's opinion on how it went down. There were some good roasts. There was a moment from Demi Moore. Should it have been Demi less? We'll give you a flavor of the taste of some of the burns, but first, everyone's first initial response to it.
So I had pretty moderate expectations because I was surprised when they announced that they would be roasting Bruce Willis. I was like, what are we gonna be talking about? And I was underwhelmed with the roast of Rob Lowe. So I was underwhelmed with that. I was like, all right, Bruce Willis, what do you think? I thought it was great, and I loved Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and I loved Demi Moore. I thought that was I didn't expect that, didn't see that coming, and it was good.
This is one of Joseph Gordon-Levitt's jokes was, what a career, The Fifth Element, The Sixth Sense, The Whole 9 Yards, 12 Monkeys, 0 Oscars.
Right, yeah, ouch.
What do you think, Jason?
Those roasts on Comedy Central are always fun. I always wonder who decides who's gonna get roasted.
Right.
And is it a honey roast or is it dry salted roast? Like what kind of roast is
like
it?
as in
peanuts.
nuts.
Yeah,
as in
just kidding.
peanuts.
Horrible joke. But they're always funny. And I'm a huge Bruce Willis fan. I used to watch Moonlighting back in the 80s with him and Sybil Shepherd.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah.
So legal comedy where they loved each other, but they hated each other, and they'd argue and run to their office and slam the door shut.
And bump uglies.
Yeah, I think that what made Bruce Willis so roastable that I wasn't really considering when I was not as excited about it is he's very prolific. He has there's so many movies and bizarre twists and surprises from movies and characters that are so similar that you can roast him for. And I guess I didn't really consider that, but he was very roastable.
But I think I'm saying the same thing that you guys were kind of saying. I didn't think he was roastable. I was like, why?
Did you like it though?
But I did.
Yeah.
In the end, but when I first heard it, I was like, oh, really?
What about Bruce Willis isn't roastable? Do you think he's just too perennial a star? Is that what it is?
A little bit, yeah.
I'm like, oh, is there mean things to say about him?
I know that Ben Stiller did a whole thing. He's like, get together, have a few laughs.
Are there mean things?
Yeah, he did a whole impression. Dennis Rodman's joke was,
Dennis Rodman.
You keep making these effing bombs. Guess what? So does Kim Jong-un. At least Kim is smart enough not to release them.
Shade.
When you're Bruce Willis and you've made Die Hard, which is the perfect action movie.
Yes.
Not just by my account. A lot of people are like, what's the perfect action movie? Die Hard.
Okay.
I get it, but then he did go through that weird area in the middle there where it was just he had some weird haircuts. He did a movie that was it was like Avatar, but not. It was like a crappy Avatar, like a Ready Player One type thing. And he did a handful of movies that maybe 1 in 4 people have seen. And then if someone else sees it, they go, oh my God, I forgot about that. That was the worst movie I've ever seen.
Do you remember Lucky Number 11?
Yes, 100%.
I think he was in that with Josh Hartnett too. Was Bruce Willis in that? Yeah, he makes some really random choices. But when you have a career like Bruce Willis, you can do that. You can be in movies that are just fine, I'm bored. It's 6 months out of the year. I'm 56. Let's just do it.
He makes 1,000 Die Hard movies. There's Die Hard 7.
And he went on record saying that Die Hard is not a Christmas movie at the roast.
That's so that's not your decision, buddy.
I know. I just thought that was funny.
It's not yours to say. Argyle is surrounded by Christmas gear, and there's a Christmas song that plays you into the Nakatomi Plaza underground parking structure.
And I just thought it was funny that he knew that he commented on that.
Demi Moore did a little moment.
I want to talk about this.
She said, I look at our marriage like The Sixth Sense. You were dead the whole time. There was another one about their marriage that was Jeffrey Ross, who is the perennial roast master. It's kind of his thing. He said, I met Rumor, your daughter. I guess that's the name your mom gives you when she's not 100% sure who your father is.
That's amazing.
Wow, but Rumor looks dead on like him, nose and all.
Yeah.
All those kids do.
Right.
So do you guys like roasts in general?
Yes.
I don't like the idea
Flavor Flav, that's at the top of my roast list.
Really?
Yeah. I liked James Franco's roast a lot. The roast of James Franco.
Yeah, that was good. I like when there's a random person,
right?
Dennis Rodman. There's a bunch of people that should be there, and then one major PR get for one person. Martha Stewart's been in a number of them.
Who was it where B. Arthur was there on the? At the front. Do you remember who's roasting?
I think that was a dream you had.
No, it happened. It happened.
What?
Yes. It's fine. I'll find it. It's fine.
And then you get like these random jokes about people there. I'm a huge fan and my mom is an even bigger fan. My mom has learned everything from Martha Stewart, including cooking, cleaning, and withholding affection. Like,
Is that
they
Nikki Glaser?
That's Nikki Glaser talking about people. I don't know.
Nikki forgot inside trading too. Oop, my bad.